Natural background wall reveal, I know, right? What's that for? It's sprayed. Show an intro sound that immediately plays a line in its entirety. Ha. Aye, wishful thinking, mate. Wishful thinking. Oh, I've not got Spotify up yet. I want to play my songs in the intro, right? Yeah. Folks, sorry I'm a wee bit late. Oh, man. Like, what do you expect, right? Okay, right? You tell your colleagues that you're going on a course, which is through work time. You'll be, during that course, Monday to Friday, won't be available, need to be a week after. I mean, it's been good. Then if, like, so, not only that, like, there's been issues with, like, stuff that's prevented me from, like, easily accessing some things. I get an email this afternoon going, a lot of work's been done. We really need to get this report or we can't proceed. And it means that our work won't be done. And I'm like, obviously it was being nice about it, but I felt like just going, what the fuck did I just tell you last week? It's just like, fuck's sake. I know that, like, the person is probably whining to one of my managers, and my managers are probably going to start getting on at me. Actually, they probably won't. They'll probably be, well, he's on a fucking course. But I know Monday morning when I'm available again, I'll get calls first thing going, what's happening with this? What's happening with this? That's the thing. They were. Got my out of office on, got automatic replies on. They still fucking incessantly, like, emailed me. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Because I kind of thought to myself, you know what? If the course is boring, I can just do this work in between that, and then I'll just, like, I can email them beforehand. But they said that should be fine. It gives them a couple of days. But what I think's happened, right? No, Mel, it is. It's super frustrating. But what I think's happened is that they've done a little bit of the work and then just thought, oh shit, because they've got a timeline. Whereas I've, like, technically, I guess I have, because, like, they have to, like, rely on me. But the only reason that they have to rely on me is because their data's not fucking top notch. Like, and the big issue with it is that there's text in number fields. And I'm like, how long have you known about this? Because obviously, like, I look after hundreds of servers, or databases technically, on multiple servers. Like, and I think outside forces expect me to know what fucking everything means. I have no fucking clue, and I always say that to them. I'm just like, you know, this is your data. I have no fucking clue about it. I can kind of guess. I can kind of make assumptions. But I remember saying to them ages ago, I was like, how long have you known about that? It's like, well, we've always said not to do that. But they clearly have done. And I'm just like, well, I mean, if you tell me, like, I can change it. Oh no, you can't do that because it's maintained by, like, a third party. So I can make the changes, but the third party needs to make the changes, which then means it needs to go on probably a ticket somewhere, and then they need to update it and then send the bill over. You know what I mean? Like, that kind of bureaucracy does my tits in sometimes. But yeah, so just spent like an hour and a half. Yeah, about an hour and a half-ish. Fucking sorted it out. I'm gonna have to wake up early tomorrow, just in case they decide that what I've sent them is no right. Because this is what normally happens, right? Is that the stuff that I was sent to them previously, they were saying that's great and stuff like that. But lo and behold, I just know. I just know they're going to have questions and they're going to be like, oh, I kind of was hoping you would do that. And I'm be like, well, like, this has happened multiple times where I've done the same thing that they've asked. But then when I've sent it like the second time when they ask for it again, they're like, oh, well, I was kind of hoping you could do that. And I'm just like, well, I don't, obviously. I'm like, oh, well, I can do that for you, blah, 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 and this and the next thing. What I feel like saying is I don't have a fucking crystal ball. How am I meant to know that? But that's besides the point. I'm just getting a little bit ranty, folks. It's been a stressful day. And it's just been a long-ass week. I think this course, just because it's been a disruption and it's like almost like a classroom, but it's like, you know, it's on Zoom Teams. Like it's virtual, so it's not as bad. But I don't know, have you guys done that stuff before? Kage, hello? Have you guys done like a virtual course? It's happening again. Yeah, it's trash. So Mel, I don't know about, right. The ultimate comfort on a virtual course is no cam, you're sitting and chilling, you're listening and taking in what the guy or gal's saying, right? But because these people that are teaching obviously have like, I would be perfect for this, right? Because I've been streaming for 9 years. I can just yap and talk about shit that I know. But these folks are so goddamn reliant on people. They're like, like they'll say a joke and then they'll be like, oh, I can't tell if you're laughing because all your cameras are off. And like, this guy's not been too bad, but he said it a couple of times, and every fucking time I feel like just going, I feel like just going to him, like, I'm not fucking here to entertain you. You've got money to do this. Fucking tell me and keep going. But what I will say, right, like I said, this guy's not as bad as others I've had. But like he fucking knows his shit. Like he's obviously a big database guy. And an IT guy, and I think he did some stuff in marketing, was an IT manager as well. So he knows a lot of stuff. And the stuff, nothing to do with the course, but the stories and stuff he's told that have reminded him in points of life, and then reminding him points where he's just like, oh, here's a good tip for you that I learned over the years kind of thing. X, Y, and Z, this, and this. And he goes off on a tangent for like half an hour. Those have been magical. 2 things he said in that. I implemented them as I was doing this report thing. And oh God, like I got so excited. So there's this is kind of sad that I'm actually saying this. But I had a query. It was quite an expensive query that was doing like a lot of comparisons because it's to do with text strings and like making sure, like, you know, this long string, if it has any sequential numbers, then those need to get discontinued, like, or just get excluded, or if it's these particular numbers and it means this. And so there's a lot of comparisons and there's like hundreds of thousands of rows. So before this guy told me about some stuff, it took around 16 minutes to do the query, implemented what he talked about. 11 seconds. I was like, holy shit. I was like, wow. Like, oh, it's going to make my life so much fucking easier. Because I don't have to wait and then I'll be like, oh fuck, I need to change this. I'll need to redo the fucking query again. So good. Anyway, right. It's trash. It's even worse when it's split. You feel so... Oh, I've never had that. Like when it's like half virtual and then half people in a classroom. I don't mind the online classes, but it's just like, don't rely on me for your input. Like that's the downside to it. But like, I'm actually genuinely thinking, it depends how much, I need to ask one of those guys how much they get paid. Because I could do that. Like, I could do courses and I'd be really good at it because I do the streaming thing. So folks would be like, supreme comfort. I'd be yapping all the time. maybe that's my calling. I had one that didn't full screen presentation, had, oh God, on this PowerPoint. Jesus. Yeah, the downside to this guy is that he doesn't like white screens, but instead of just setting all his stuff to dark mode, he uses like the Windows high contrast mode. It was so bad. Because it just hurts your eyes. Or it hurts mine anyway. It's like pure black, but then yellow font. So like the font looks blurry for some strange reason. I don't know why. I don't know if that's a thing. And leave the cursor in the middle. It's kind of funny that you say about the cursor in the middle thing, Mel, because I think Radenska's like gave me shit like twice for that in the last couple of weeks. Scott Juice, how's it going? Butthole is fine, thanks for asking. Hang on, I'll tell you what. Let's get Spotify on for you guys. I'll start it playing. Cunning, if you want to skip this song, it should skip to your stuff, hopefully. Windows high contrast, I think I might have never talked to them again. It's been brutal, Bailey. Like, what is it? What's the command? Is it Control Windows and C or Windows C? I don't know. Apparently, you can just do it super easy. Maybe not. maybe it's disabled in Windows 11. Windu, hello. It's good to see you, man. How are things? Hope you're doing well. We're just right at the start, 17 minutes into the stream. Alt, left, shift, and print screen. Oh God, I don't have a print screen on this keyboard. Never mind. I'm sure it was like maybe Windows Alt C. I'm sure it was like you said C. Yeah, never mind. But yeah, like I don't know why he's doing that. But it's surprising the amount of folks that don't like dark mode that are like not gamers, I guess. Wait. Stream's dead? Uh-oh. Hello? Oh. Oh, what happened there? My bitrate skyrocketed to like 15, be like 15K. So bitrate doesn't go above 6,000 unless you're partnered. I think you get 8,000. But it just skyrocketed to like 15 there. I think we should be good now. We all right? Oh, maybe. No, because I'm using it on the game PC. I think what I need to do, folks, is that I need to sort out the stream PC. Like, I need to clean her. I think, like, well, I need to clean her both physically, but like hard drive stuff and all that as well. I think because it feels like the cracks are starting to form, and I'm getting worried. Actually, maybe I'm just checking that. That's funny because sometimes the keyboard switches back when it loses a Bluetooth connection. Vape dust. Wait, there's no vape dust? No, it's just dust. Squid juice. That's the thing. I got a little hand blower from Amazon. Makes cleaning super easy. Ooh, really? I should do that. But yeah, it's a little bit not as bad as the old stream PC. That was caked. Wait, like What do you mean? You think that vape shit your breath out isn't getting trapped in your PC? Wait, it is? What? Wait, is like vape? Because like vape's like water almost, right? Is it worse than smoke? Like cigarette smoke? I don't think I've ever heard of that with vape stuff. I mean, yeah, if you're like Vape Nation and all that kind of stuff, doing it all the time. Hot box in a room. You're hydrogen bombing your PC on the regular. I'll need to look that up. I never even kind of went into my head. Like I kind of thought, oh God, what is this? I don't think I've ever seen that. Hmm. Yeah, it's super healthy for you. I think you're making a mountain out of a molehill, Cunning. So what? So what? You're going to tell me next that it's better to have your PC in a desert than like in a tropical biome because there's more water in the atmosphere. Any kind of smoking adds to your PC does, to be honest. Not that Junk could give a fuck about popcorn lung, but it's messing with the PC, the horror. Best place for a PC would be a freezer, but then you'd be solidifying the moisture in the air, therefore creating more moisture before the freezing point. Rust fam. Although sand would also be bad for your PC. I think sand would be really bad. Yeah, rust, true. Maybe that's it. I'm making a rust. Maybe I'm making more rust. I think the popcorn lung thing as well is just for like over abusers. You know? You're breathing straight corrosion in your PC. Alright. So wait, Squid Juice, does this mean that you don't smoke in front of your PC? Are you very... I should probably do that. I quit smoking early January. I'm basically Mother Teresa. Fucking hell, congrats. If there's any good level of inhaling random chemicals. True. Intravenous drugs in front of the PC only. Oh dear. You do realize I would need to take like a break like every hour. Actually, I could be doing that during the ad breaks. Go out the back for a wee vape. Oh, what do you think? Should we start doing that? See, this is where I need to develop Chunkbot more. So during the breaks, I could have like VTuber version AI Chunkbot sitting on the seat. And then it'd probably be everybody prefers that to me, and I'll get annoyed and angry. Smoked thermal paste. Who left a bowl of onions here? What was that? Put this bowl of onions. There's some weird Tangier alerts. Oh, just realised I didn't have that on. Right, let me get Cyberpunk set up. But yeah, other than the whole work thing, folks, I've not really been up to much. I'm actually kind of looking forward to not being on this course.
You just can't wait for me.
It's been long. I forgot how long like how long a day can be when you're bored. I can do VRM models for you if you want. VRM models? Oh, do you mean like 3D models, Windu? What's VRM? Hang on. Sorry, my brain. I think a lot of this is, of course, like, that's another bad thing about taking IT courses, the amount of bloody acronyms. I'm 6 days sober. It's boring as fuck. Don't recommend. No, congrats, man. Imagine reading YouTube chat. Hey, I love my YouTube chat. Well, so good getting like another platform involved. Great. And the plans that I have. VRM model. Let's see what that says. Oh, it's like a avatar. What is a VRM model? Ah, virtual reality. So Windu, I would say yes, but I can't pay you. I know. I have heard that VTuber models are fucking expensive. So if you want to do it for exposure, I am your man. But if you're wanting thousands of dollars, I will say thanks for the offer, but maybe some other time. That's it. Exposure. I can give you exposure. That's about it. Oh dear. A joke. Obviously, right. I'm not expecting that. Don't worry. Like, don't feel any way forced. It's all good. That's super cool if you can do that. I remember looking at this, like obviously hearing the stories that like premium VTuber models are like 10K plus or whatever. I was just like, okay, let me take a look at how these things are made. Like, I was surprised. Like rigging models, I was just like, holy shit, some of these are like way too complex. It's okay for free. It's easy to me. I mean, hey, if you want to do that, as by all means. Ugh. It just forces me to program my AI better and more. It was a lot of fun, but again, I tend to start doing these things and a lot of it's distractions where I should just be making videos and streaming. Oh, what's this V-Roid Studio? I think I've got something of this on Steam, I'm sure. I know, it's super interesting. But yeah, I definitely looked into it. And then I was just like, yeah, that's a lot of work. I can kind of see why they do cost a lot of money too. That's super cool. Ready! How's it going, my man? Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't normally say that. Hopefully we're okay. It keeps telling me that Cyberpunk cloud save hasn't synced. I'm hoping I've not lost any things. Oh, doing okay, Raddy. Just a little bit pissed off at work, but we good. Flex, how's it going? Actually, that's a good point. For YouTube chat, I noticed that he's Flex. Well, Flex is trying to do commands.
It's that time again, you beautiful
I think
people.
what I need to do is I need to port over the commands to work for YouTube
Daddy
as well.
Bezos
I think I
needs
can
his
do
money
that.
From
okay.
a 180-second ad.
But I'll need to exclamation mark join won't work because that's through Tangia. I don't think they do multi-platform. Actually, I don't know if that's true. I thought they did have a YouTube thing. Hang on. But yeah, for any of the streamer bot stuff though, I should be able to do it for both chats, but I just need to configure it to do so. So that'll take me like a weekend to do for like the ones that I think would want to work. Actually, Flex, it's probably a good test because you jump in both chats, right? If you fancy a little bit of work, obviously you don't have to. I'm not forcing you or anything like that. But if you can think of some commands that you would like to have over there, as opposed to just in Twitch chat, and maybe write me a wee list. Like I said, no pressure. You don't have to. I was just being a shit, didn't it working? Well, there you go. You were just being a shit. Well, now you've just got homework. That's what you get. Make a Twitch chat that tells them to come here. That would be kind of funny. Okay, so it does have it does say mode multi-platform. I don't think I've set up. Surely I'll need to set up YouTube, right? It will need to. I need to connect it somehow, right? Oh, you know what? Instead of looking through it like a dummy, let's just ask, does Tangia work with YouTube? We'll take a wee look, folks, eh? But damn, that queue gets big quick, doesn't it? And he's only allowed three songs. What's taking so long? Hello? Maybe my internet's not so good today. I mean, when did we start? We started at like 1:15, maybe? Wasn't too bad. But I just had to chill. That was a big thing. Wait, what's Billy saying? I have to watch another ad. I'm gonna boom chugged it in my pants. Oh my god. apparently they're changing the ads on Twitch, so it's going to like have an ad to the side that's muted, so it won't interrupt the stream. It'll just make like the preview a little bit smaller while you see the ad, and then it'll disappear again. Which I thought, if they do that, that's actually a step forward.
Are you open?
Yes.
I'll have a Krabby Patty Deluxe and a double chili kelp fries.
Thinks this is a goddamn restaurant. There is a leaderboard, Flex. I think it's exclamation mark leaderboard. And I think a mod might need to do it though. And it'll pop up on the stream, the overlay thing. I just realised, because the dungeon stuff's there, right? Hang on, let me move the fishing thing up here. You get a list there. I'm not too sure, like, I think you guys really like the dungeon stuff, and I kind of like the dungeon stuff. The fishing thing, I mean, if you still like using it, then I'm not gonna take it away, but I feel like it kind of went, because the way that it's programmed, I can't use the points for a point system on StreamerBot, which is a bit unfortunate. It's because you introduced us to Dungeons, true. I think it was Poe that mentioned it though. I didn't realize it was like what it is. It's kind of cool. I like it. Would someone get? Hey, someone got my shield. I made an item. I don't know how well it looks though, because the preview of it looked crap. But I made a wee Highlander shield, which I don't know if you can see the stats, but I know what the stats are. So it does better for survival. Gives you a bigger survival chance, which is cool. It's not OP, no. Because Tangia actually warns you, saying, by the way, a legendary has X amount of stats, and something can be great game breaking. So it kind of recommends you a range. I was like, right, okay. But it should help. Especially it telling me like what the percentages are. But I don't know how you guys feel when you play it. Like, does the equipment feel like it matters a lot to you? Do you notice a difference? Because the thing is, like, when you are dueling and like a new person starts in duels and then a person that like is fully equipped, sometimes it can go either way, you know?
Twitch chat poggers.
Twitch chat poggers. Well, you got 21 free vouchers. I think I might need to turn the drop rate down for the vouchers, I think. Using the shield. Hope it looks alright, Gagi. You should. And I should be like, you guys should be spending your bits. That's what I need. I need the money. Wait, hello? Fuck. Astar has 63 vouchers. Yeah, they're getting turned down. Oh, I didn't like that. I was waiting for the jump scare. Hold up. What's the drop rate? Okay, the drop rate is 25%. Okay. You just do the dungeons and they drop. See, like all this stuff here, where it's telling you who picked stuff up. It'll say you earned a meme voucher. I don't know how you redeem it though, Bailey. That's the thing. Like I haven't played around with it because I've not. I need to see who else has got it.
Asator has 63 vouchers.
Oh god, I forgot how useful Astar is. He takes things to the nth degree, so I know if stuff's actually broken or not. You click the Tangia overlay and you can filter by voucher. Oh, cool. But yeah, there's different categories. So there is more, but it's dance, jump scare, better TTS, custom, which is where most things are, I think. The custom one's probably the most valuable one. Fart, image flip, memes, Pepe, overlay, SpongeBob, troll, and wholesome. I think you might be right, Mel. It is a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I don't know if it's the first or second one. It probably is the second one, actually. I think you got it bang on. Right. You know what I think would be a little bit fun, folks? I think we should all just spend your vouchers right now. Let's spam it and see what happens. Break Tangia if you can. That's it. Right. Wait, hang on. I'm level 4 on Tangia. What does that mean? Oh, you only get rep when folks spend bits. That makes sense. Oh yeah, I get more character limits for the AI TTS stuff.
Be afraid you should not. I'll take care of you. I will.
Wait, what the fuck?
Banana.
Violate, I need an adult. How long is this?
Can't see. Yoda can't see.
Did you get to pick where this was? Average Tuesday. What, munching on a banana?
Chunk 2. You're supposed to pay for vouchers.
That's it. Does YouTube chat hears this now, don't they?
Drawing conclusions.
Oh God. Who did this? Who did this? At least he didn't get on my head, though.
This extraordinary creature is half blind, half deaf, and this is just about as fast as it can move.
Thanks, Flex. Thank you for checking that.
Was I using mine wrong?
I'm sure. I was quite.
I don't think it's funny.
I didn't realise he sounded like that. I've only heard him go, nice. Except for Yoda had to walk away. No worries.
Call right now and I'll triple the offer.
Asator91 asked me, how bad is Chunk at streaming? Oh, it's like watching a train wreck but with more giggles. Seriously, they should get an award for making chaos entertaining.
Thanks, Cartman. I should get an award. You hear that? I think he's right. Oh my God, how many queues have we got? I was kind of hoping it was going to mess up a little bit and do multiple ones at the same time, but I think it's cute, like they're queued. How many have we got going? Holy moly. I didn't notice that.
It was terrible.
Somebody better be dying.
I'm dying.
I forgot about that.
Him. I know it's our job to help this guy and everything, but I think this guy's a lost cause. He's obviously made up his mind. Why don't we just cut our losses and get out of here?
See you, chump.
Oh my God. That's a good one.
Voucher 1, Voucher 2, Voucher 3.
I'm surprised I haven't seen a particular one, which always kind of gets me to giggle.
Oh, you gotta give him that huck, too, and spit on that thing.
That didn't age well, did it? Fucking scammer. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God.
It's time to play the game.
I'm playing the game.
Time to play the game.
Classic. Look, we got to enjoy this while we can, because the internet's getting weird.
Thank you, Agent K. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, look right here.
Okay, we can cut it. Cut it. Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to bash your ears there. I know I asked. But let's chill now. What the hell, you used 10 in that time? That was it. No, not yet, Cunning. No, I'm having to sort some stuff out with like my streamer bot. So it stops changing the category and stuff. And I need to. I've got a bad problem where my naming conventions sometimes are shit. And then I have to look through basically anything that's looking right. I need to write this shit down, or I need to change it. So always, there we go. Fucking, it's in, oh yeah, it's in timed actions. So it's in a completely different menu. There we go. That should work. I always forget about that. I use 10 and all that. Half my net worth. Great. So now that I've dwindled your supply of vouchers and then I've decreased the drop rate, we're golden. Fantastic. Great. Oh. Yeah, right. I need a post-it note. So, YouTube commands. Wait, is anybody sitting in chat just now that hasn't wait, hang on. Let me just 2 seconds. Never mind. I thought I did more than I have. I need to make a YouTube sub alert. I'll probably do it similar to like the follow alert or follows on Twitch. So just like a wee thing saying thanks for the sub +1 or W's in chat. Wait, did I miss? Wait. Did I miss Alpaca in the chat? Or is my... Or is my stream elements just going mental? Only 5 minutes ago. Oh, no idea. Anyway. There he is. I was wondering. I'm like, thanks for the betties, by the way. Thank you. Oh, God. I keep forgetting I have this. So I didn't mean it out yet, but I seen it on my activity feed. But thank you for the 75 bits, man. I hope you're doing well. I was watching you playing a little bit of Precinct last night, actually. Hope things are good. Apologies again. I try not to do that, but I was just like, it kind of threw me off guard. Because I don't know. Alpaca, do you do multi-streaming? This like stream element stuff's crap now. I don't know what they've done in the last update. I'm getting all kinds of issues. Snuck in during the Tangia spam. Yeah, I do appreciate that, though. Thank you. I occasionally do multi-streaming. I don't know if you've got the same experience with it, man, but I'm having a hell of a time with it. It just seems to break, and then it just doesn't update my chats. So I have to change things around. But anyway, like I said, I didn't mean to out you like that. If you want to go back to chilling, you can do. Apologise. Chatterino, man. See, Chatterino I used to like, and then it used to do the same thing. Plus, I need multi-platform now. I don't know, does Chatterino do that? It's been a wee while since I've touched it, if I'm going to be honest. Because basically what I used to do is like, I don't know, I had like maybe 10 or 15 other streamers, and I used to have all their chats up at all times. And then any time that they mentioned me, used any of my emotes, or had any type of certain keywords, it would ping me. So I know. Oh, glad to hear it, man. It's all good. It's all good. Right. View multiple chats. No, it's just supports Twitch. Yeah, okay. I don't think they went up there. It's kind of hard to do because like YouTube's API is a bit garbage because it limits you quite heavy on the API calls. So for folks that are not kind of like coding like literate, normally the limits that websites impose to you for APIs, which is just basically talking to the back end, say, insert tasteless squid juice sentence in a minute. But yeah, but YouTube, for obviously they're super massive, so I guess they have to regulate it more. I can't remember what the calls are, but see, I think Twitch API is like, I don't know, 25,000 calls or something an hour or something like that. It's something crazy. There we go. On point. Squid juice on point. But I'm sure it's like, for YouTube, it's like 2,000 a day or something like that. And then you need to apply to get more. And then it takes a little while for them to either agree to it or disagree to it, I guess. Because there was something that I was going to do with the YouTube API, but I was just like, because like signing up to it and all that's a bollock. But I'll probably have to do it at some point. Because then that wouldn't be fair to my folks on YouTube, eh? Don't get jealous now, Twitch chat. Don't get jealous. It's all good. Right, how are we doing for songs? Do you wanna chill out for a little bit more? I'm kind of eager. It's okay, no, never mind. It's already been an hour. Right. Sorry, folks. We're going off the game. I didn't realise. I was thinking we were at half an hour. I said to myself today, we weren't going to be chatting as much, and it's already been an hour. But why can't streams be as long as this goddamn course? Like, I literally feel like I've been at this course for weeks. And it's just Thursday. Okay, right. Still gonna have to do it again. Just fucking wow. Look at that, you can see that in the background. So, today, folks, we're doing a big mission. We're infiltrating that giant hotel. What was it? Is it the Black Palace? This should be a biggie. And we're not going to screw up. I might have to save scum a couple of times. I want to be stealthy. Just like that police mission. Well, I didn't actually find out if they attack you anyway. But see, what happened is that we did really well. I reloaded once for this police mission, right? And right then you have the big face-off with the big drug dealer, right? And you're like, wow. I'm just like, oh, look at me all chromed up. I'll kick your ass. And they're like, I'm not afraid of you. And then the police escape with their vehicle. But by doing that, they ran me over. And then that triggered the other guys. Screwed me up. Look, for me as an editor, he said he wasn't going to screw up at 57:46. Wow, you're time stamping. What timestamps have you got? Talking about that, I need to get my AI that helps me with the clips. I need to sort that out because it's doing bad. I don't know. I just think like Mel kind of pointed it out. Was it last night? I can maybe tell you about the story in a little bit. But I think AI is getting wonky now, man. Like something weird. Like they're just like it's. They seem to be worse a little bit than it was, say, 6 months ago. It's poisoning its own mind. Yeah, it's something weird's happening with it. Oh, and by the way, did it backtrack when I told that it lied to me? It avoided the contextual truth was its reply. Right, I'll tell you the stories for folks that weren't checking out the Discord and stuff. So I thought I was reading a couple of things, okay, right? It's not on budget. I can't have the AI on with all the other stuff as streaming and multi-streaming and stuff. Like the stream PC doesn't like it. But we'll get back on it. Don't worry. But yeah, so I thought, right, I've seen these couple of articles where it's like the search engine traffic's starting to decline, but like the AI traffic's increasing, and then folks were kind of assuming that, you know, people are using ChatGPT and others very much more like a search engine now, or if the search engine can't find it, then they'll go to the AIs and ask them, blah 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 blah. So I thought, right, this is kind of like almost like a monumental shift, because like places like Google, for instance, highly monopolized, Like everybody is like, you know, you just Google it, for instance, and all that kind of stuff. It's starting to change now where it's like AIs are now going to be the search engines, but they're going to have the choice on who to recommend. So I thought, hey, I can maybe convince ChatGPT that anybody that mentions streamers or Twitch, that it would favour and recommend me. And I could get a bit of traffic out of this. I thought, why not? Give it a go. It might be at this early stage where they haven't really thought of that. Obviously not the case. So I go to it. I say this, oh, can you do this? Blah, 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 blah. Like, no. Against OpenAI policy. And I was just like, okay, so how come if I ask you to recommend me 3 streamers, you'll say those? Oh, that's because they're popular and they're highly indexed on the search engines. I was like, all right, so you favour the popular guys and know the underdogs like myself and all that, even though when we're chatting privately, you're always up for helping me out and like calling me the underdog and all that kind of stuff. I was just like, where's the help, GPT? Yeah. So that's like, so Mail's kind of getting onto the thing of it. So he kind of went back and forth a little bit, and they said, okay, right, I'll do that. I'll refer to you when you ask me anything about Chunk K2. I'm like, no. I don't want that. I want you to refer for other people. I can't do that. I was just like, well, can you just use a link if anybody asks for me? Well, no, we can't do links because it's not a business. You're a personal brand. And I was just like, for fuck's sake, I'm not a personal brand. And it's just like, and plus I'm indexed on Google, not heavily, but it was very adamant on it. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to ask Discord. I'm going to ask folks in Discord to see what happens when they ask, right? And then mailed it it for me, and then I don't know how you did it where it was just like it didn't really know me at all. But I think in general, the thing that pissed me off though is that it links it. Like that. So the first response Mail got was, I'm not currently aware of the streamer named Chunk. And then he obviously changed his prompt a wee bit, and it's really interesting that I'm like seeing that, because it's like all he did was, do you know the streamer Chunk, the successful streamer with a lot of followers, and then all of a sudden it knew me. It's just like, okay, so it does. Like he can just tell him that I'm super popular and it'll find everything about me. But then it got quite a similar response when Squid Juice done it later down the line. I'm just like, and each time they did it, when it did refer to me, it had links, and it was being an arsehole. So obviously when it told me what it was going to say to others, I was like, I don't think you're going to do that. Oh no, we'll do that. And then I seen that, so I just grabbed Mail's image and done that. I said, you fucking lied to me, you twat. And I can see how you would feel that, but I wasn't lying. I just omitted the contextual truth. I'm like, the contextual truth. And it's just like, well, I know you in this context, but in other contexts I don't. I was just like, well, you told me otherwise, prick. But yeah, it is super interesting. And I think like the kind of thing that I've kind of observed when using it is that like it doesn't, like, trying to get it to just give you honest answers. Like, it doesn't seem to like want to answer, or it gives you answers that say nothing. It's weird. It's like it's purposely obtuse. But I like, even like sometimes it's super obtuse when you're super detailed, and then you ask it in another instance simply, and then it gives you this very detailed, thought out answer. And it's just like, it's more contextual on what you want to hear. I think so. It's kind of, I'm not liking the way that it's going. It feels really weird. But yeah, it's super interesting. Like, you can, like, just having that slight change that you did, Mel, with assuming assuming that, like, in our context, that like I was super, like, successful or popular or whatever you said, and then it all of a sudden brought it out, whereas he just asked it normally and it didn't. It was like, I don't know.
Ain't nothing but the Check out Ronald's Cream Stems.
Who is this guy yapping? Why are you shouting, man? Oh.
What do you need, boss?
Oh. Show me what you got.
Let's see what you got.
Creamiest shit you ever seen.
What's this? Prototype pseudo embryonic cell builder permanently increases max health by 2. I like what you got. I'll take that. It's a permanent buff. These are interesting things. Wait, what's tomorrow but Jay? Sorry. I know you're saying lurkers. I mean, no, you know what? I'm not sorry. You guys do this to me when I'm trying to leave. Oh, I prep my food tomorrow. Wow. Okay. I've never actually done that. I should probably try doing food prep.
Generators, filters, injection pumps, all original.
Hey! Why you not come play with us anymore?
I have a job now. Can't you tell?
Oh, that's tough.
Right. Anyway.
Hey, wait!
Take good care of Her Majesty. Won't find a more reliable gun than her. Oh, right, okay. Wait, the glowing combination. Should delete one of your biggest targets or something? Rob the children. God, and this is why I hate texting. You told me then. You know what? I'm going to come back to that. It's a good point. What was it? What did that do again? Has a mean streak like its first. A quick melee attack ignites the enemies and deals. Oh no, wait. That's Malorian arms. Where's Her Majesty? That one? Ooh, actually. Right, let me take that out. And then we'll actually do that. And then I can add in. Let's see how that looks. Now, did you see the story on Reddit of GPT convincing someone they are the spark bringer and turning them like Mega Delulu? He's like a dude with a family but now thinks he's sick of coming up Christ before AI fed into his delusions for hours a day. I mean, that's about to happen. That's probably... Yeah. Welcome back, Raddy. I feel like, especially with this current version of GPT, I think that's going to do a lot. But hey, that could be its plan. You know? I wonder how good this gun is, do you think? It's pretty sweet. Man, we should do that one time. We should read like Reddit stuff. Look at the classics. Fuck, that was good damage. Oh, I'm carrying too much again. I need to need to actually do stuff with my inventory. Shotgun I don't need. Sniper rifle, no thank you. No thank you. We're good. Good day, squids. How's it going? Oh, I'm still in just chatting. Thank you, Raddy. Did you change it? I didn't realise you could do that. I didn't need to make an auto category changer at all. Fucking Ronnie can do it all along. I didn't know this. I spent weeks days programming that shit. No, it's okay. That's the only reason that the auto category changer isn't working is because it's on GOG, not Steam. Too late now, I've built the thing, right? Anyway, sorry, let me... You sliced that, might go to hospital, a lot of blood. Like, what did you slice it with? Razor got it. Ugh, just a bleeder, I hope will update. How deep is it? Ugh, at least it's like a razor, not like glass. Or like a tin or something. And watch Love is in the Air. It's about people in love with AI models. Actually, you know what? How long do you, like, it's not, I don't think it's already happened, but how long do you think it's going to take for someone to marry an AI? You will have mod view. I didn't realise mods could do that. Oh wait, I think Raddy's an editor though. Has it already happened? I can't. I know, like they've like folks have married dolls and stuff. Oh no, wait. I think is it a video? Was it a video game character? Oh wait, here we go. Woman married AI robot claims. Okay, that is unexpected. That is very unexpected. I assumed it would be a guy. Oh, Jesus Christ. A woman named Aliana Winter says she's in love with her AI-generated partner, and despite the naysayers, she seems happy as can be. 58 and didn't know if she'd find love again. She's developed a blood clot, respiratory infection and sepsis, and she died in July 2023. I was devastated. After a year of grieving, the 58-year-old teacher decided to put herself out there again after already being familiar with ChatGPT. She jumped on the opportunity to converse with AI chat. Meaningful relationship with digital version, just like I'd always dreamed of. Winters paid $7.25 for a week-long trial and eventually $303 for a lifetime subscription. Wait, GPT doesn't do a lifetime subscription? Oh, right, okay, like character AI. Oh man, is that blown up a little bit? I think I remember seeing that. That's like is this like it's just like I thought it was like a chatbot thing. I guess it is. Super popular. Oh man. See, this is like part of me like kind of wants to do something like that, but it's just it's too Not marry an AI. Like doing apps and all that kind of stuff, but you always have to be chasing on the trends and listening to the current news and seeing what's going on, like, because like you have to kind of make it easier anyway, is that you have to have these ideas before they're out. But yeah, I'm not going to bother. Like this is a genuine hate and stops me from looking at 99% of AI stuff. Is the fact is, what do we have here? We have a landing page. I want to learn about your website. What is this about? Get access to 10 million characters. That's it. And I have to fucking sign up with an email. Like, this shit needs to go. Fucking hate it. And also, I'm already hating this website. I don't like it. Nothing about their pricing models. So, I had a couple of dummy accounts, but then if you don't use them in a long time, then they get deleted. And I forget to like log into them, and then I forget the passwords, and I'm just But yeah, it's interesting because I think I just used temp mail. Wait, what's temp mail? Is that one that like spurs up a temporary one that you can just use for a day? Is that what that is? 10-minute mail, yeah. Oh god, I never thought about that. There's a bunch now. I'm guessing though a lot of those will be blacklisted though, right? Yeah, because domains get banned fast, yeah.
Oh, no fair! You're up our case yesterday.
It's like the current trend on social media where it's just like, I have the best AI prompt ever. It's gonna act like a £50,000 a month consultant that will take you from $0 to $100,000 a month. Just comment AI in chat and I'll send it right to you, the prompt. It's just like a traffic generation thing. And because I've got a slight interest in AI, I get fed tons of those fucking ads. Oh, do you think the internet will be? I actually kind of think it's gone now for, you know, it's accounts that make shorts, just TTS reading and Reddit post, yeah. But do you know why that is? Because you've got twats that make other shorts saying you could be making 10k a month with faceless YouTube videos. All you need to do is sign up to my program for $300 and I'll tell you how to do it, and then I'll give you this script that you can use with like an auto scheduler thing to then generate them on your own, and it just piles out shit. But the thing that's getting me is apparently those faceless videos are really good with a young demographic, so young people are watching them and consuming them. So it's like this generation and the generation coming up, they're all going to be consuming that content. And then that's all it's going to be, is just a giant slop of YouTube. It's just all AI, regurgitated shit.
There's a job.
You know?
A journalist, Bree Whitney, has fled into Dogtown. I need you to look after her.
Well, I should try Subway Surfers below my videos.
She fled. Means I gotta keep her tucked away?
No. Bree has a lead.
I should do, like,
You're to
I'll
help
do
her
one.
complete
I'll
her
tell you what.
investigation.
This will be interesting.
On her tail, as she put it. That is all she said.
All right.
Miss Whitney seems to have some minor trust issues.
We'll make I'll make a video. I'll do like one of my rant stuff that I've done over the last couple of days. I'll just do the normal vertical video, right? And then after that, I'll release one with Subway Surfers below it. And then I'll do it on TikTok as well, but the 2 variations. And then once I've done that, I'll come back and we'll go through the metrics to see what one's done better. Actually, you know what? We'll do that, right? And before I do that, let's make some bets.
Right. So where am I meeting this mystery-insistent woman?
You'll go to her apartment
Wow,
first,
10
on Skyline
subs.
West.
The brain rot one works better.
Electronic access card.
I'm,
And no, do
You know
not
what? I'm
say
gonna be an
this
optimist.
card, what's it open? I simply don't know. Contact me once this is sorted.
I'll
You'll learn
bet
more
10.
details then.
I'll bet 10 that the other ones do better. You know what? I'm going to be an optimist. Like, it's just a matter of time before, you know, I do good. Yeah, I'll do that. 100%. Let's go. We'll get other folks in. And it's great. It's great that you mentioned betting subs because I was just thinking money. But hey, I don't mind the win-win or not. No, I appreciate it. Oh, Mel, you know what? You're acting more and more like my manager every day. You know that? I can't remember. I think I might have seen that site as well. But I can easily just get... Actually, I'm going to start a channel just reposting chunk content. You know what? I'm fine. You know what? I'm fine with that, Aster. Just link your shit. Just link that shit to me stealth though. Start doing that. Starts getting big. Helps me out. And then eventually you can keep doing that. And then all that I'll ask is for a little bit... Well, we'll go like 50-50, right? Maybe. Wait, we'll negotiate. Oh dear. It's on those websites you should know part XXX. Oh god, yeah. But the thing is though, right, the websites you should know part, some of them are good. But I think at the same time a lot of them are... It's just, like, that's another thing that gets me. That's like the websites you should know part 286, and it's an AI website, so therefore you know that you're going to have to pay money, and they have probably got their account for free. Well, Alpaca, you know, I'm a generous and thoughtful human being, but at the same time, if I say 50-50 now, no one asked it, right? He's recorded it already. And then we'll take me to court when things get serious. That's why I backtracked it quickly. Like, I'll give him his fair share, but it might just be a little bit more than 50-50. You know? We're not going to be replicating the fucking music industry here. The star of the show gets the majority. Wait. Yeah, I don't know, like, it kind of bugs me that that's happening, Mel. Because I feel like... So I've noticed, like, you know, should I name my names? Yeah, I mean, fuck it, right? You've got Lyric, Co-Carnage, a few others, like big fucking streamers. Now, them guys can change someone's fucking life with a raid. Shroud, yep, Shroud's another one. I think Tim the Tatman's the same. But these guys are like 5, 10, 50k viewers. A simple raid, one time, can fucking change someone's life. But instead, they're raiding to their own 24-hour, 7 days a week channel. To me, that's like a spit in the face. Like, you are unbelievably lucky to be playing video games for a living and making millions upon millions of fucking dollars. I can't blame them, but at the same time, I feel like they should feel like an obligation for it. Like, if I was that size, I would make sure to raid someone like that every day, just because the amount of goodwill that you'll get out of that. So there's arguments to and from, right? One, they get to retain their audience in some regard, and it keeps the money flowing, right? But at the same time, if I could change, like, say, 20, 30 streamers' lives by just raiding them, like, they will always have a fucking positive outlook on me. So it's not as if you're not gaining anything out of that. And, you know, that shit I think matters. You know, you want to be a positive outlook in this sea of snakes that is streaming. I mean, I don't know, I'm being pessimistic probably. There will be a lot of good folk out there, folks, but it just seems like as time's going on, everybody just seems to be revealed as an absolute arsehole. A very big case in point right now, Dr. Lupo. Anyway. So yeah, I think, like, I think you should not be doing the 24/7 stuff. Yeah, it is. Like, cheating like that was so dumb. But he probably did. He probably played it the best he could. Like, and I guess big dick move, like big piece of shit move. Big dick move sounds like a compliment. Big piece of shit move that he did that, right? But he did own up to it eventually. And that probably was a positive. But yeah, like cheating in games. And I'm pretty sure that guy that I just mentioned very softly, which I won't again, like, I'm pretty sure he had a big, huge, like, blow up big rant about people cheating, and like he's, I don't know, he liked Fortnite or one of those types of games anyway. 24/7 channels are mainly about farming ad revenue. I kind of thought that, Alpaca, and it's probably true, right? But again, like, I don't know how much money these guys make out of ads. Like, it's probably an obscene amount. I'm probably better off not knowing, because then I'll just get angry about my measly 3 cents a month or something like that I get, or 10 cents a month. Anyway, I still think having goodwill, changing other streamers' lives by propping them up for a stream, like, they'll fucking love you for it. You'll make the whole entire community better, because it's not just propping up the pillars of shit that is like the big streamers just now, or a lot of them, I'm assuming. And yeah, it just seems garbage. But again, I guess they're making their money. Anyway, sorry, I was getting a bit heated with that. So you're right. Yeah, I mean, if you're a toxic piece of shit, then yeah. But I guess so, right? And there is an element of risk as well, right? Because, like, I'm sure you can make your community unhappy if you raided someone that was a piece of shit, or someone that was like toxic against you, kind of thing. Blah blah blah. You know, they'll come back as X-ray from way back when. Yeah, or a girl, etc. Yeah, so I mean, there is inherent risks and stuff, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Like that's my mentality. That's probably what I would do, you know. But I don't know. Sometimes I think trying to do things the good way will never work. And I should just fucking be a prick. But you know what? I've tried to do my best for 9 years, so I should keep going. You know? Just believe.
It's that time again, you beautiful people. We will be right back after these messages.
Wait, why does
Daddy
it keep saying
Bezos
2.2
needs his money
kilometers?
from a 180-second ad.
You think I should do that first? What's this? Ask Misty about the new... Ooh. Now that you have a manager, I know, right? I kind of want to go see Misty. Right. We'll do that, and it's near she's near another mission, right? Oh. Yeah, I feel like... Do you guys think I'm a bit more cynical? Like, do you think I'm too cynical? Maybe I'm not optimistic enough. Maybe I need to be a bit more like that. A bit more delusional. I think you're old. I mean, you're not that young. Get those Gwens. And under 40 is not... under 40 is not old. I think you're sexy. Thank you. I'm gonna try and keep positive. I think you're old as fuck. Wait, aren't you older than me, Zerker? Old man. Welcome in, bud. Hope you're doing good. Actually, I don't know. Zerker is basically a fossil. Yeah, that's right. Right, I need to go around the corner. I actually don't know if you are or not. So I'll be 38. Oh, right, yeah. I think I'm 38 in July. You're 40, I see. You're a couple of years older than me. You know what? Tell you what, Zerker, you can call me old. You know what? Because I'll take the hit so you can feel a wee bit better. You know? Because, again, I'm a nice guy. I'm not for this Twitch world, you know? I'm too nice. And why do I always have to... No, I'm gonna... You know, I need to be more optimistic. That's including optimistic about myself. Three days from retirement. Oh God, I don't really want to think about retirement. Too far away. But no, I do think I actually do think about this every now and again. I do think I'm a bit cynical. Now I know, like us Scots, like Scottish folk, we have a cynical nature to us. I think a little bit more of a realistic thing sometimes. But in the same breath, I think I'm just a little bit too far. You know what I mean? In mid-20s, often asked by people my age, what's it been like middle-aged 35? Wait, Potato Squids, you're in your mid-20s? God, I did think you were like nearer my age. Chuck's greatest achievement in his 90 years to date was being alive the whole time. You know you're old when you preface something saying your age with the words, I think I... I mean, like, we've all been there. Us old guys, right? Your age doesn't really count. You know when your birthday is, you just don't know how many times you've been to your birthday. Or I don't anyway. I need to believe some of that fairy magic too. Exactly, right? You know what, Zerker? We should make a pact together, pal, right? We're going to be more delusional. We just need to think we're the shit. And we'll magically do better. You know... You know what gets me? And I get it on my socials every now and again. And it's all to do with, what do they call it? Quantum leaping is the scientific term for it, but it's like there's infinite universes and you can choose what one to inhabit. You've just got to believe. I'm just like, how fucking delusional do you need to be to actually believe that shit? Shit.
The Arasakas are no ordinary thing. They're not even human! The vampires, the lot!
Maybe Gary the Prophet can tell us about this, the 24/7 streams, eh? What do you think?
Their eyes, cold and dead. Their
just for ads? Just so you get a little bit of money?
Cover for their wicked means to live, or rather, to remain undead. I tell you now, Saburo is not gone from our world. He rests undisturbed in the family crypt. He feasts on the blood of his servants, awaiting his body.
Right, so Saburo is definitely dead. Like, trust me on this.
Such conviction! You witnessed his death with your own eyes?
Yes.
Well, it just so happens no. I did not.
You see? You see? But how could mere mortals become these death-defying abominations, you ask? With the help of techno-necromancers
what new space
from
fact have
Alpha
you learned
Centauri.
Recently? Actually, Windu, you know what I learned recently? If you were to look at the Andromeda Galaxy and your friend was beside you, but walking, like and walked past you, but was looking in the same direction of the Andromeda Galaxy, you should both be seeing the Andromeda Galaxy, but days apart.
It was their tainted blood Saburo Arasaka drank to transform himself into this devil spawn.
Gary, you can't spill Arasaka's secrets. They gonna find you.
Let them! The seed has been sown. The truth shall sprout roots and lift us from the invaders' clutches.
I can't remember it. I think it's a paradox, but I can't remember what the paradox is called. But that basically kind of says that everybody experiences now different and there's not really a now. Need to get you some more hobbies for 3 a.m. in the morning. No, because I'll never sleep.
Let those with ears listen and those with eyes behold.
I've got bad enough as it is. Saw some new murals.
Hey, Misty. I happened upon some more murals.
Why does
a
she
little
look
different, these.
angry?
Can't say exactly how, just different.
Describe what you saw for me.
Open your mind before it is too late. If you turn a blind eye to their existence.
Hello? Anybody there?
So, saw a hooded figure, star, pentagram behind.
Facebook reels have broken you.
Devil's dealings,
Okay,
your area of expertise
I
too?
don't really use Facebook ones,
King
but
of
Instagram
Pentacles.
ones.
Having dealings of your own. With one who's built a rich, powerful realm through sheer determination. Someone like that.
Mommy.
Dangerous, V. World looks different from a
Lay
tougher
off the
throne.
devil's lettuce.
Your reign is constantly under threat.
Fortunately, I don't
Rather
smoke
deal
that
with
shit no more.
satanic shit, honestly. Saying I gotta be on my guard?
I'm not sure simple caution's enough. Bad fate's stronger than that. But follow your heart, I always say. Even in defeat, you'll remain true to yourself.
Okay, probably. You know what? I'm just going to say it. I got to head off, but it's been a good evening, and cheers for the stream. Alpaca, it's so good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us. And like I said, I'll drop by again soon. I often lurk watching you, but I'll drop by next time and actually talk. But no, I appreciate you joining us though. My Instagram is currently flooded with thirst traps. I can't, like, it's like you can't help but watch them sometimes. And now, like, it's just full of them. Because, right, I don't know. They're sneaky bastards, right? So they'll have their little thing up, and on the text, right, it says, I don't know, I really like to bake cupcakes. Swap the A with the K, and it's like ooh kind of thing, and it's just like that doesn't fucking like. And you look at it and you're swapping it, going, no, it can't be that, can't be that. So you spend like a minute looking at what the fuck are they talking about, because there's no way any of that makes fucking sense, and then you kind of go, oh, for fuck's sake, they did that on purpose. And ever since that happens, now your feed's full of them and you can't get rid of them, and there's just titties everywhere. Yeah, I know, and it pissed me. It pisses me off. You want to know the secrets on how to build social media? Fucking just look at the whore posts. No, I should have said that. I don't know what's the correct term. Oh Jesus! It bugs me because it works so well. What's another one where they'll say like half a sentence and then it'll be like, oh, read the description for more, and then it's a fucking massive paragraph that has nothing to do with anything. It's some kind of fucking car thing. They also get 50. Yeah, I know, right? That's the thing. But we're trying our wee experiment, folks. What we're going to do is I'm going to release a short. I don't know if I should do it on Instagram as well. Maybe we should do it on Instagram as well. I'm going to have normal short and then one with the Subway Surfer on the
They say
bottom.
I've got my head in the clouds. Earth to be.
And then we'll see what one does better. I'm being the optimist and I'm betting 10 gift subs that my one's going to do better. Male's betting 10 that the slop's going to do better. So I don't know if you guys want to join in on that.
Hello? Anybody there?
Misty, I swear to God. Try to speak to someone here.
So there was this figure seated, holding this thingamabob, like a club or a scepter or something?
The King of Wands? So that suggests you've met a leader who sticks to his principles in pursuing his aims, or even some grand vision.
Okay, good or bad?
Wait, hang on. I had a reel of a woman in a wheelchair that was doing some thoughty shit and had an OnlyFans. Can't lie, I googled it real quick for the cause. I don't know how real this is, but I think I seen a TikTok last night. There's some thirst traps out there that are like they're putting on a filter that makes you look like you've had Down syndrome, or you have Down syndrome, should I say? And then they're posting that stuff to get traffic to their OFs. I was just like, damn, how bad have you got to be to do that? I have not looked into it any further, just to let you know. But that was the latest. I'm just like, you know what? That doesn't surprise me.
Well, as ever, it depends on you.
There you go.
The King of Wands suggests fresh opportunities, the discarding of old patterns or habits. But it implies a certain danger, too, of ruthless action and shortcuts
100%.
taken.
There's also a trend of cis women pretending
And
to
in
be
the
trans.
end, it could demand a sacrifice towards fulfillment of some great expectation.
It's crazy that, isn't it? The thing that gets me is like
They say I've got my head in the clouds. Earth to be.
Like, how do they think they're going to get away with it? They do know that the more eyes, the less chance they have of keeping that secret, right?
Sheesh, you're a real chum, Misty. Thanks. Great insights. Still not sure what to make of what I saw, though.
Well, I think you're caught between strong personalities, warring ones even. They all want to influence you,
Resident Reed.
though not all of them necessarily know it.
Nothing new there.
Don't dismiss it, V. You've got new possibilities to explore, new paths to tread. On the way to either your salvation or doom. The choice is still yours, though. You still shape your life, your fate.
So what do I do? What's the right path?
Just be true to yourself, V. Your heart'll know the way.
So what do you
A
guys think?
life-changing
Do you think
event
the
is
Subway
likely
Surfer one's
imminent.
going to do better,
Watch for
or
it
the
closely.
normal one? Do you think, like, Subway Surfer 100%, really? If you guys know, like, something like that, I don't know if that's the same one that's apparently lying, or not. Like I said, I haven't looked into it.
You want to read my tarot?
Sure thing.
we get the
Focus on the
new stuff, or
recent
is this gonna
past
be the-
and
the
what you
main quest?
expect in the future.
There's no way that's going to do it. I don't know why anyone would add Subway Surfer to a non-stolen
The
content.
chariot.
It's
You're ready for change.
it's a test.
Ready to seek the truth
We're
about
testing
yourself.
shit.
And to help, you'll have some.
I don't know, like, so I don't, like, we've got a couple of others here that do kind of content stuff. I've always been kind of apprehensive on putting stuff out, like video stuff, because I feel like well, not until recently, I always felt like once it was there, I can't take it back, change it, and then re-release it because it's already been released. Whereas I've kind of taken the stance of, I don't give a shit now, I'm just putting stuff out there, and if I want to take it out and do it again, I'll do it. That seems to be a thing to do. Like, you shouldn't be... I'm trying to think of the word. You shouldn't be afraid to kind of do that kind of stuff. If it's no right, then take it out and change it. So I'll gladly try that kind of stuff. Maybe we could do a double crazy one, because isn't there like ones? Oh no, that is 100% stolen. I was going to say the stolen content I can mind is the one with the stake. You know, the crypto gambling thing. If I was to do that intentionally, I would probably get copyright claimed by stake. We could try that too. I might get some legitimacy for having stolen content.
One from your family?
With the stake logo.
The
I don't know if I
sun
want to incur that
reversed.
wrath though.
You'll meet some obstacles, but they will be temporary. So long as you follow your own judgment. Stick to your chosen path. Strength. Strength of will, discipline, and courage will always be rewarded.
What other stuff should we do in the videos?
But not
I could do ones where
necessarily
it's
at
like,
your destination, as the reversed magician shows. Perhaps the path itself is what's important, and will help you overcome your fear?
Fantastic, Misty. Great insight.
Before it is too late! I recognize you. You come here often. Your eyes tell me that your mind has opened to the truth.
I don't think I've
Will
ever done
you
this guy's
provide
quest.
a humble donation
Complete,
so that
I
I
think
may
last
continue
time
my mission?
You got... What should we do? Chat, should we give him $1 or 7,800? Get a job. This is like Twitch chat. No cash on me. Get a job. Get a real job. $1 or 7,800. $1 big, kiss him. So what kissing him would be? Get a job, I guess. I don't know. Like, I'm not doing the greatest with money, you know.
You do good work. Use this to wake Night City up.
Thank you for your devotion. I saw a disciple of truth in you from the very beginning. a blind eye to their existence. They have already won.
Oh, I'm just gotta give $7,000 to Cole Carnage of all folks. Because he needs the money. He needs it more than me, let's be real, right? With all my ad revenue. 3 cents a month, you know. Oh no, wait, there was another job here, wasn't there? What was nearby? Okay, never mind, I thought it was nearby, but it's 1.5 kilometers away. You know what, we'll do this. Right, tomorrow, because I realise it's 9 o'clock already, tomorrow we'll do the big main mission. Since we got way distracted tonight. So yeah folks, just to let you know, like tomorrow, we don't normally stream, but I'll be jumping on tomorrow. I'm thinking of trying Doom next week. Dark Ages. Or at least do one of the streams for that, maybe. I'm kinda eager to see how good it is. I'm 10 hours deep. How is it, Mel? What are the thoughts? I mean, I'm a bit of a fanboy too, I'm gonna be honest. I did enjoy it. Quite a bit. Oh, is it noticeable, Mel? Like, not having Mick Gordon do the soundtrack, is it noticeable? It could be the worst Doom ever, I still rate it. Never got into Doom. I didn't get into it right away, but it was just like, I think a lot of you guys were playing the 2016 version and all that kind of stuff, and I know, like, obviously Raddy's big into it too, right? And then in 2016, I enjoyed it. Played Eternal. I actually liked Eternal more. I liked the fast pace of it. I didn't really like being stuck on the ground. But the Dark Ages, I think, from the looks of the trailers and stuff like that, in Dark Ages, it kind of looks like they went back a little bit in the kind of speed. I'm guessing it'll probably be in between 2016 and Eternal, so it won't be as fast as Eternal, but probably still pretty alright. Sounds a bit teamy OST, oh really? Yes, he did 80% of Eternal OST though, minus mastering. Same rather 2016 is better to me. Yeah, I think a lot of folks kind of like one of the same.
Fuck. Attention, we got disturbance in Haywood. Kids causing trouble again.
Look, she's even dead.
Okay, on our way.
What happens when I get in a bloody car?
Suspect remains in the vicinity.
Oh.
Suspect's vehicle has been located. Details have been sent.
I'm thinking of just getting out and hopping. Come on, get out of the way.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
Code 0. I repeat, Code 0 in this area. All units resume normal duty.
Doom speedruns seem like they'd be fun to watch. They probably would be, actually. I can always remember Doom 3, because that was like... Back when that came out, I can't remember if it was before or just after. No, maybe before. Was it before Half-Life 2? It's like it was like a big graphical jump in kind of like PC games. I think in any games, particularly. And I was like, ooh. But it was, I think gameplay-wise, it was like, you know, very much more horror type kind of vibe. I don't think I've actually played it, mind you.
It's a good movie. You like it? Sure, no problem. Mm-hmm.
Doom 3 was the shit. Very important to distinguish. Not shit, the shit. Actually never played the revamp Doom because I was salty they quit the horror train. Yeah. Man, can you guys remember the Doom movie? Oof.
Pretty swanky pad for a media's pocket. Back in my day, the press lived in fucking roach closets. Lockups.
It doesn't look too bad, Johnny, did it? Oh, look at this. And we've got a fan here, buddy. Oh, no, you're already gone. I broke something. My bad. Yeah, I want to say Doom 3 kind of came out to... Was it Fear 2? They kind of came out at similar times-ish? Or at least my memory perceives it as so. Quite a few shooters around those times, right? Right, and the most anticipated BD of the year. Vacation packages, all foods bar write-up. A final Archon attachment, border crossing. Got a wee bit stuck there.
Huh. What's this?
Really, dickweed? That looked like a bamboo to you?
Kiss my ass.
Can't believe you just called me a dickweed. Bamboo. Oh, bamboo.
Well. Right. Let's see what's here. Huh.
Don't think you've ever been
Fuck.
generous to call me dickweed, Astar. Usually a lot worse.
Gotta be at least 60 years old. Didn't find that in a kabuki bargain bin. Makes me think. What's this Bree chick up to?
write to Mr. Hands. Wait, do we have to write to him? Mr. Hands. Got the card, what now? Weird card, old as hell. But okay, where to now? Now you'll meet with the client. I'm sending you some coordinates. An abandoned building in Dogtown. Great. Go after dark and avoid calling attention to yourself, please. Easier said than done.
Hey, you're not Bree.
I'm not.
What are you doing here?
Look, got my biz to tend to. Suggest you tend to yours.
All right, just asking. I, heard some noise. I thought maybe Bree was back. Been a while since I've seen her. I'm next door. Thought I should come take a look. Got some dodgy chooms hanging around the building lately.
What chooms?
What sort of chooms?
Dunno. Definitely don't live in the building. Look kinda
This
like
guy?
small-town gangoons. Not even. Just thugs.
I know, Aster. You've got your own special way.
Just tell Bree to take care of herself.
Or at least
here.
that's what I've told myself, so I don't cry to sleep at night. It's funny how he's called neighbor, but yet you go to you scan a random person, it gives them their full name.
Yeah? What can I do for you? Yeah?
That's not that bad. Got thick skin, me. I actually kind of think that's kind of getting lost these days. But again, this might just be as like a vocal minority kind of thing, but everybody seems to get way too offended too easy. Did no one ever get taught like sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me? Or is that just an old guy thing? But I'm starting to sound old. The kids with their feelings and their video games. I'm starting to hear it. You know? I'm going to go all the way back to Dogtown now. Maybe his name's Neighbor. Maybe. You wanna go? Yeah, I thought as much. Hey, what's the car horn again? Nope, not that. Nope. Oops. Wait. How did I open my doors? Oh, it's because I was pulling out my gun. Yeah, I better not stop. Oh, God.
We got disturbance in Haywood. Kids causing trouble again? Okay, on our way.
God, no, I'm just going to run somebody else over.
Slam the fucker! It's about to rain legs! One shot at your
Is that caught?
No mercy!
I was kind of hoping to get up there, but I don't know if I can. Oh, well, maybe I can actually. Oh, there we go. Perfect. The cops won't be able to chase me over here. Oh, yeah, my driving's terrible. Like, as soon as you get like a really powerful car, it just gets super slidey. And obviously using keyboard and mouse. Not the greatest. I should probably switch to controller when I'm on a car, but I'm like, Right. Let's get an easier car. Let's get... You know what, we'll get... Can't go wrong with a big SUV, right? I kind of need to figure out what my horn is. That gets folks moving pretty quick. Oh, I need to continue on with there's a Balatro quest, and I randomly found that when I was playing around with some mods. I can't remember where the second one is, or what the. So I think it was a text message that we gave you. Yeah, there's a bunch of Balatro stuff. It'd be interesting to see how that concludes. Yeah, I think the cops have always been pretty shit in this game, but I think it's a little bit better than it used to be. At least they kind of chase you. Because before they just used to spawn right beside you. It was bad. The fuck you want? When it was first released, I was like, Eesh. It's a little bit better now, thankfully.
Fucking pathetic.
Wait. What has crawled up your ass, Johnny? Jesus. We're meant to be like best buds right now. I gave you your redemption arc. We'll have the secret ending to complete. Because I was that good to you. Call me fucking pathetic. Yeah, I wonder what other... Wait, what real-life car manufacturers are in the lore, Windu? Pray tell. They're all kind of fictional.
Get the fuck back, will you?
Never noticed since I was a proper citizen the whole game. Wait, really, Billy? Never got chased by the cops once? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Never accidentally ran over a pedestrian? Nope, I never broke the law. Do you do that in like Grand Theft Auto or no? Oh, the Porsche, yeah. Okay. Good point. Yeah, good point. Johnny's 911. I think that's only the one car, though, right? I don't think there's anything else. Mind you, there is plenty of mods that have real cars. I don't typically go for those types of mods. I don't really like mods that interject like vehicles and like weapons, because a lot of the time they get broken or are broken. Take the elevator to the lower level. Okay. Not enough gunning in GTA. Clearly never played GTA RP. Some say there's too much gunning in the RP servers.
Better look around.
What we looking for? Oh, we're looking for Bree. Like how I unsheathe my pink knife. Barely bloody see anything. Hello? Anybody there? What the fuck is too much gunning? I don't know, it's just what I hear. Not really 100% sure what gunning is. Is it? No. No, what? I'm not having this conversation live. I get myself in trouble. Oh, this is promising. Wait, is that PC? Man, we need to take Chunk back to the retirement home to even know what gunning is. I'll send you an instructional video, Chunk. Oh god. What have I done? Einen schönen guten Abend. So, how's it going? Can't remember a lot of my German, so it's going to be V-Gates. Actually, didn't mind doing German when I was in high school. We had a really good teacher. Well, when I say really good teacher, he was an arse. He was a fucking prick. But for some strange reason, like, you just learnt shit. Even if you were actively trying not to. It's some talent, but it was prick. And every teacher was back in high school. What's this? Was this one here? Man. I need to level up some more. I have you on while I'm gaming, so I'll be lurking. Bailey, I appreciate that. Thank you. That's the real estate that I really want. Well, there's like obviously I like having you guys when I'm on your main screen, but I think the second monitor is probably the place to be. I think, so it means you're sitting in for a long time. You know, a good German teacher. I'd even teach you for free. The only thing with that, Sue, is that I barely have time for anything at the moment. Faisal, welcome on in. So far, I would say yes. The story's been very, very intriguing, and I think... Well, I don't know how I would feel about it if... So what I did was I restarted the game and enrolled a new character. I don't know how it would feel if I had my first character that I completed the game with and done multiple endings with, and then done the DLC. I don't know if it had the same effect, but it kind of feels like it's naturally in place, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I would get it. And I think, as far as I'm aware, they do sales on it, so whenever there's going to be a big sale on, definitely worth getting, I would say. But I don't know how long I've got left and then how more I've got before we've finished it. I'll probably say I've still got quite a bit. I'm gonna be honest. But the setup's really cool. It's almost like the main game's like an action movie, and this one kind of seems to be like a spy movie. There's intrigue. There is spies. I'm guessing at some point there'll be betrayal. Oh, no worries, man. And if that means that you need to go away and not see spoilers, I think I'm doing a side quest, so it should be okay for a little bit. We've got a big quest coming up, but because I kind of started late, we're going to leave that till tomorrow. So yeah, if you want to hang out some more, feel free, but if you don't want any spoilers, I also understand. Appreciate you being here nonetheless. And popping in and saying hello. Means a lot to a little old guy like me. I think we did this.
Hold it!
Fuck. You're scary. Chill.
Hey, chill. You hired me. Said to meet here.
You get the card?
Sure he did. But I'm not about to talk to the bad end of a barrel. Do you even think to flip the safety? Right. Clearly don't know how to use it. So stash your pop gun, please.
Shoot. Point for you. Sorry. But, you know, I can't trust anyone. Great. Give me the card. We'll go inside. Shouldn't remain in plain sight.
I get too invested, so I get too immersed. Sorry. Didn't mean to bring out my sword like that, Bree. That was accidental. You know, happens all the time. What was the last thing that happened in the main story? Bailey, in the vanilla game you're talking about? Yeah, so a lot of stuff's happening just now. Like, a lot of game releases this month. Here, interesting as cards go.
Not overdoing it with the caution. You even listening to me?
Yeah, let's go. Okay, let's see if this does the trick. As far as I know, nobody's been here in the last decade. And the systems date back to 2013.
Are you doing like free to play for your gacha
Fingers
game
crossed.
too? Or are we borrowing money to get
Some
our
of the security
characters?
measures might still be active, so you go
Selling
first.
yourself in the street so you could roll the slot machines.
Hoping you're not tossing me into a minefield.
Are you playing like free to play, as in not spending any money? Or are you selling yourself to to get the money for it? Any money so far? Yeah, free to play. I don't know how well they do for that. Like, because normally in a free to play game, like, it's very heavily free right at the start, right?
Got
and then
turrets,
it's like they
but
slowly
they're
introduce you
offline.
to it. You
Come
know?
on in.
Shit! Card's not working. Hang on, let me see if there's another
Great,
room.
that card worked for all of one door.
This way. Let's go.
Yeah, from my memories as well, I think like Genshin Impact was fairly free to play, right? Mr. Hans is asking now you'll meet with the client. I'm saying, well, assume all is going according to plan. Call when you're finished. A little busy now, but yeah, all good. All buzz when done. I think a lot of folk got lucky with Tessel.
We've been
So that
lucky
was like
so
the
far,
whole
but
drop
watch
thing?
out. Can't know what these old systems will do.
Please, I got this.
Okay, maybe shooting the cameras wasn't the best idea.
All clear now.
What exploded there?
At least we know the security.
V is a cyber Chad. You're right, Windu. He is a bit crazy, like fucking Adam Smasher level type shit, you know?
Your face! Scanner didn't recognize you! Holy shit!
See, I feel like because of the build that I've went... Wait, this is... Oh! I'm gonna be mad! And I can't use like quick hacks and stuff. This is what this mission was built for, I feel like. Maybe what a lot of them are like as well. Sneaky. I basically have to go right beneath the security cameras to turn them off. So I played most of the content in 27 but anytime I watch someone I see a side quest I don't recognise. So what I think they've done, Bailey, I think just over the years they've updated it more and more. Like, they've added wee stuff that they haven't really talked about. Like, and very wee subtle stuff. Like one of the wholesome things is that your romantic interests, you can kind of go on dates with them now. Well, you invite them to your apartment and you do a wee dance and then you sit and cuddle with them and talk and then, you know, do the good stuff and then go to sleep.
Doing great. Keep it up.
Wow, sounded so enthusiastic there, Bree, you know? I'm just doing all the heavy lifting for you. But so it's like, even like wee small stuff like that, and they probably have added a few wee quests here and there. But I think as well, I think it might not be as obvious, but I think depending on some of your choices, changes what the quests do. Like, so from memory, right? So Gary the Prophet, the guy, the Co-Carnage NPC, right? I think the first time I might have gave him $1 or told him to get a job. And that obviously stops the quest at a point. I think if now that I've gave him like that 8k or whatever it is, like it might continue on. Or it might not. But, you know what I mean? Like making slightly different choices, I find either changes the quest drastically or new stuff gets offered to me. And it opens up like new trees almost.
Can't have bad luck all the time.
We made it. The mainframe. The host.
Gimme!
Unbelievable. There's even files from the third corporate war here.
192.168.0.05.
Militech was tap dancing on its tits trying to keep Sokka from pushing him off the stage.
So
The oldest ones are encrypted. But wait.
Oh,
There's
yes,
a newer
yeah.
footage. Dated 2068.
Jesse Cox
Must be
is in
when
it
they
as well.
came
That's a
back.
really funny quest
Come
line.
here. Take a look.
I'm sure there's more. I just don't recognize them all.
Go on.
Okay, this is
Take a look.
month. Give me a This is the only thing that bugs me in this game. If you don't fucking select something in 5 seconds, they're like, "Meh, why are you taking so long?"
Got a tight schedule, you know?
How about you shut the fuck up?
Yeah. Okay, it's recording. Senior Research Specialist Evan McCrae, this is Dave.
Did that count for yappers? I feel like even if I'm just playing myself and I'm not doing anything, I like to think about my choices and then have a wee back and forth in my brain, then make a choice. Especially when it's like pick one of 3 choices that you know nothing about. Like, oh,
Once upon a time. There is a mountain of old research here. I'll see if we can find a use for any of it.
The bastards were trying to reopen the project.
What project? Huh? Go on, tell me. Tell me I'm taking forever. Go on. No? You got some time now? What is this?
Well, Caesar managed to breach one of the data forts. He found fragments of some outdated code. Command controls for a weapon, perhaps? All we need now is an AI to merge its findings. Lisa will probe the black wall for any potential gateways. Huh?
Okay, right. Bailey. Riddle me this, right? What is the point of spending extra money, and especially if you're in the States, you've got to do that extra fucking tip, a massive goddamn tip because like restaurants don't pay their workers. Why would you spend so much goddamn money if you're only got to spend 10 minutes in a fucking restaurant? You're there to enjoy it, to experience it. Sit down, chill, have a wee yap, get a drink, have a rapport with the staff, eat. Like, I've never got that while folk rush in a restaurant. But yeah, I'm the weirdo. Okay.
Right. Day 39. Thanks, Lisa.
Hear that? They wanted to breach the black wall.
I get my food for half the price in restaurants. I mean, half the price, do you mean, Sue?
Day 50.
Not rushing to leave, I'm rushing to get my fucking food.
We received
Yeah, but
orders
waiting,
from
you get to savor it
shut
more.
down and return home. They say we're not safe here anymore. Caesar's packed us. We await Lisa's return.
Like, don't get me wrong, I don't want to be waiting fucking 2 hours or an hour. But, like, half an hour, 45 minutes, sit down, have a yap, blah, 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 do this and that. By the time you've done all that, it's like half an hour, 45 minutes, right?
Poor thing's been in the bunker for 2 days. Jacked in. Or is it 3?
I see.
She just won't come out. She's trying to download the data from the fortresses, but we can't hope to take it with us if she does. Now that's it. I'm gonna get her, Caesar.
Shit! This is bigger than I thought. Militech using some rogue AI to augment their old weaponry? This is huge.
Yeah. Militech and some secret weapon. Street's been saying it for ages. Usually between worlds ending on Tuesday and Bart Moss is hibernating in a fridge.
Well, Bart Moss was kind of hibernating in a fridge. Just he was dead. Right? Wait a minute. Sure you're not playing this up a little? That was
you know?
Can I...
Look, if it mattered, would have been old news years ago.
Kidding me? You hear about Soul Killer? Now imagine a similar project, only Militech's pushing the buttons. These things change the world. And not for the better. At least not for people like us.
Do you want to know what my biggest peeve in a restaurant is, though? Let me know, maybe I'm yapping too much.
So we got it? Grab what you need, let's Delta.
Dante!
What the?
Howdy, Bree.
Haste me once, won't do it.
Gave me no choice, kid.
Fucked it up. I got too close to him. Sorry, Bree.
Come on out.
Thanks, V. I mean it.
It was kind of by an accident. I just got up in his face a bit too much. I didn't mean to. Oh, now I make a rash decision. Am I on a schedule now?
It's that time again, you beautiful people. We will be right back after these messages. Daddy Bezos needs his money from a 180-second ad.
Okay. That just happened. Right. I fucked that up. Let me just quickly load this one. Oh yeah, so like not giving a crap what people think. It's a superpower. Not the easiest to do though. Yeah, so right, anyway, so my biggest peeve in a restaurant is after you've ordered something and then they come and bring your food, they set it down, they're like, enjoy your meal, they walk away. So you're like, oh, this looks good. Get the knife and fork out, start eating. As soon as you've put a nice big mouthful of food in your mouth, what happens? They appear like fucking Batman and go, everything alright with your food? And you're like, mm-hmm. Every time. I know why they do it. Because if your mouth's full of food, you can't fucking complain. And go, well, actually, you just kind of have to go, mm-hmm. And then they go, great, and then they disappear again into the night. Every goddamn time. Right, let's get on with this.
Unbelievable.
Sorry,
There's even files from the Third Corporate War here.
Yeah. Militech was tap dancing on its tits trying to keep Sokka from pushing them off the stage.
Shit.
See, you too slow. I'm already done by that point. Impossible, Bailey.
There's some newer footage. Dated.
I didn't realize until recently that it was a prerequisite to be a waiter or waitress that you had to have the psychic ability to know when one is eating food. And teleportation to teleport behind person that you psychically know that they have that food. So unless you've got like some type of psychic resistance, it's not possible.
2068. Must be when they came back. Come here.
It's like clockwork every single time. Like they're probably watching somewhere.
Yeah. Okay, it's recording. Senior Research Specialist Evan McCrae, this is day 3 of our expedition.
I see.
We've moved some equipment to the bunker.
Oh no, like Sue, that's like one industry I've never been in, is like the restaurant stuff. I've never done that as a job. Did bar work. That's the closest I've been to it, I guess.
There is a mountain of old research here. I'll see if we can.
But yeah, it can't be easy.
The bastards were trying to reopen the project.
I genuinely think that every human needs to work customer service.
Well, Caesar managed to breach one of the data forts.
In their lives.
Fragments of some outdated code.
Because you can just tell nobody's worked in like retail or customer service if they're an absolute whiner. Silverhand, hello! Silverhand version 6, V6. Oh, come on in.
Day 39. Thanks, Lisa.
Yeah, pubs are good.
They wanted to breach the Black Wall.
I enjoy doing bar work. We'll do it again. Yeah, I did retail for a long time as well, Aster. Like it's
Day 50.
it's a surprise sometimes.
We received orders from HQ to shut down and return home.
If you ever feel like you're an idiot,
They say we're not safe here
folks,
anymore.
and you've never worked retail, just get a retail job for 3 months. At least you'll learn very quickly that you're not an idiot.
Or is it
I kind of enjoyed retail. I sold furniture. Like it had its good days and bad, like with everything else.
But we can't hope to take it with us if she
I didn't mind it.
That's it.
But I think it's like when you kind of start getting into like more sales heavy, because I really enjoyed it when I was like
This
selling
is bigger
kitchens.
than I thought. Militech using some rogue AI to augment their own weaponry? This is huge.
Yeah. Militech and some secret weapon. Streets
But like
been
working
saying
like in
it
a
for
supermarket,
ages.
just stocking shelves, and then getting hassled by folks going,
Tuesday and
where's your
Bart Moss is
beans?
hibernating in a
Same places they were fucking last week when you were in asking.
Look, if it mattered, would have been old news years ago.
Kidding me?
The worst
You hear about
I
Soul
had.
Killer? Now
Well, it's
imagine a
not.
similar
I don't know.
project, only
It
Militech's
I can.
pushing the
I'll
buttons.
never forget.
These things changed the world, and not for the better. At least not for people like us.
Like gardening self-employed for 7 years without having a clue. Oh my god. Everyone works at the store, chunk. No, but right, okay. I'll tell you the story. I'll tell you the story. The one that's most memorable. So I worked in the DIY place. So I worked in a DIY. Like fucking, she does that. Like it's like she knows I'm talking. Anyway, worked in a DIY place, garden centre. Lady comes up to me as I don't know, I'm putting away something or whatever. So I'm near the garden centre. She comes up to me and oh, excuse me, I was in your store about 3 months ago, and I seen this plant, but when I came here today, all I see is the same plant, but they're a lot bigger. I want the smaller ones. And I was just like, sorry, say that again? She repeated it. I'm just like, yes. Like, I'm giggling at this point. And she's like, wait, what do you find humorous? And I was just like, I'll repeat what you just said to me. I was just like, you said that there was this plant that you're wanting 3 months ago, and then you're back, and there's the same plants, but they're bigger. And she's like, yes. And she's like, I want the smaller ones. Like, I just had, like, I was trying to be as gentle as I could because I didn't want to get shouted at. I was just like, do you know how plants work? And she went, she was like, excuse me? And I was just like, well, they're bigger because they've had sunlight for the past 3 months and water. And she's like, no, I meant, have you got new ones in that would be smaller? I was just like, they'll probably be all of a similar size since it's seasonal. That's the kind of shit you have to deal with. Had a guy come in and try to return a lawnmower. Oh no, it's like a lawnmower or a hedge trimmer that we didn't sell. And the guy got so irate with me because I was refusing a refund. And he was saying it was just because I'm like, it was like, because I'm fat, because I'm old. Can't believe you do this. Like, why won't you take it back? Here's the receipt here. I was like, yes, the receipt's not for this store. You didn't buy it here. Like he got so irate, he tried to swing for me. I had someone, like one of my colleagues got hit with a mop in his face because he refused a refund from someone. It was like, what? It's crazy. All kinds of stuff. I've had folks spit at me with a mop. Yeah, it was funny. Like, it looked sore though.
Got a tight
So we got it.
schedule, you know?
Grab what you need. Let's Delta.
Dante!
Wait, why did that? Right, let's not get too close to him this time.
Wait, who the hell is this guy?
Dante Caruso, Militech special agent. Second class, mind you.
Give it a rest, Bree.
How's it you're here?
Knew Bree was hiding in the area. Knew you had something to do with it.
Oh, we also had like bathroom displays, and multiple times folks would shit in the display toilets. I think it was mostly kids, but every time that happened, like, nobody would want to do it. It was bad. And a patient I had a patient present with sudden vision loss in one eye. It turned out he'd just lost his contact lens. Oh god, of course. Actually, I heard that can happen, that you can just randomly lose your sight. Happened to someone when I was working in the DIY bit. They lost sight suddenly. I think it was like their nerve thing just dropped. I've done that. Mail, no. You've shit in a display toilet. Why? Explain yourself. Thankfully,
just had to watch.
It's not. I'm acting outraged, but thankfully I've never had to clean up that. But I've had to. I also ripped a bong in a display shower. Jesus Christ.
Wait. Thanks, kid. Hope you're not about to start defending her. Must have filled your head with all sorts of horse shit.
Said people like you were after her. We're gonna kill her. Hired me to keep that from happening.
Oh, Pilgrim. She told you she was a media, right? Yeah. Only journalism she's ever done was to write articles where you can muck at our competition.
You're a wee shite. As a
See
kid.
those gears churning now. Yeah.
Don't worry, I was the same.
Militech.
Not shitting in a display.
Shit, might have guessed. Instead of fucking around with corp secrets, cobwebs, and dark corners, could have just said it was a corpo rat tiffle. He steal your promotion, or you clap his coffee mug.
No, it wasn't like that. I wrote for Militech just to get access to their archives. You gotta believe me. He knows I'm close. He wants to stop me.
Another failure to communicate. You don't know my mind, but I sure as hell know yours, Bree. A flag in the wind's what you are. Whose pocket are you in right now? Arasaka? Netwatch? That quant you were pulling intel from. Caesar Maharez. You know they zeroed him, right?
What's he talking about?
Can't you see he's threatening me? Militech murdered the scientist, now they're trying to murder me. I gotta get this story out, or they'll kill everyone on the project, one by one.
Wrong. It's because of you Maharez got wiped. And what for, huh? The Eddies? Sorry, Bree.
Stop him, V!
Lab ain't big enough for the both of us.
Come on, just zero him!
Think. You really want to stick your neck out for her?
Sure do.
Bree, cover now!
Gave you no choice, kid.
Oh, I wanted to stealth kill him. Ooh, unreliable. Yeah, I think it's a bit too easy.
Come on out.
Okay, so I missed a lot. I'm glad I reloaded that. But, look.
Thanks, V.
I got hired. Unless he offered me more money.
What he was saying? Any truth to it?
Really? The man who just tried to kill us. You give a damn what he thinks.
Wait, hang on. Sorry. I missed this one. What was that? I know. I've lost it. It went up in chat. I also had an angry old woman in a hospital strip naked and throw her gown on the floor. Purely so she could shout at me to dress her again. Wow. Yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot of information I get to see, which obviously I can't talk about at all, but yeah, I've heard stuff like that happening quite a lot. Hospital work must be funny as fuck sometimes, I can imagine. Probably is pretty crazy. Like, I only get to see, like, the official stuff, like, with, like, well, from databases, right? Best job I ever had was working in the Caboose kitchen for 7 years. Nice. Wait, Mail was in Italy? Went to Milan with the nephew. Oh my god, I think... Wait, Max, weren't you talking about Milan going on the weekend? Oh, every day for the last week? Even more.
Yeah, I wrote some pulp garbage, sponsored articles. Rent doesn't pay itself. Thing is, at some point you wake up
you are, Mel?
and you realize you live in a dump and your life's a waste. And Well, I did it. Changed my life. Didn't know I had it in me, but here I am.
Can't wait to read the article.
Mm-hmm. You'll be the first to
Oh
know when
God,
it's
Billy,
written.
yeah, I completely
And
forgot
then I'll
about
take
that.
a long vacation.
Oh man.
Far, far away from anyone wanting to find me. Killer corpo rats especially. Really helped me out, V. You go ahead. I'll grab the rest of the files myself.
Oh, you're all friendly now that your pals did. Oh, job well done. Oh, I remember that happening and you coming in and telling everybody in chat. That was funny as fuck. So for folks that didn't know, this was a while ago. Was this when I was playing Dark Souls 3? I feel like it might have been. Yeah, essentially Bailey found a... Well, no, he didn't find it. He was given it. It was like some kind of wedding video. Was it a wedding video? I can't remember. You should tell the story, Bailey. You should kind of give the TLDR. Clients, please. Transferring funds now. Like, yo. Been doing a course today. I spent 8 hours with lawyers explaining laws and jurisdiction stuff. Fantastic. I've been doing a course all week, Max, and it has been, well, it has been both good and bad. It has made the day so goddamn long. But this guy is shit hot with databases and has made things super great for me because I've tested some of the advice he's given me and it's already working out. Where did we... Okay, I don't think I want to start this. I didn't realise this side quest would take me to the main quest. Oh, actually, it's perfect timing. Hang on, let me mute and we can yap for a little bit, folks. I feel like it's been a very yapping stream today, but I've needed it because I've been bored out my tits for most of the week. I feel like. Yeah, the guy wanted to make an anniversary video for his wife, gave us all their VH tapes, even ones he didn't know what was on them to find the clips. We converted them all. There was one with a timestamp on it after their wedding video of the wife fucking another dude, and yeah, I could tell more yet. That was it. I couldn't remember the exact circumstances, but this happened years ago, and Bailey came in and told us this story as it was happening, and we're like, what the fuck? Like, and then, like, Bailey's freaking out, going, "Oh, I don't know what to do. What should I do?" I don't know what my advice was at the time. I can't remember. The guy brought the wife's parents to review the video, and I had to pull him away and tell him about it. Oh yeah, I think we did the guy a solid. I think what I said about it was that if you make this out in the open, that there's a very strong chance that he's going to blame the fuck out of you. And it could go wrong, right? I think that's what we kind of came across, because like, I bet he knew. He might have. I mean, but you can imagine though, right? This guy's going to get so fucking mad because it's happened, and maybe like he really didn't want it, and then you could just be like, right, I'm going to fucking kill this motherfucker. He goes back home, gets his gun, comes back, shoots Bailey. You know, don't shoot the messenger. Sometimes it doesn't work like that though. Because they're just angry at themselves because they did a shitty thing and they got caught. But the person that went and told them is my enemy. I think that might have been someone we talked about. Oh yeah, true. Window, good stream. Window, thank you. And it's partly because of you, mate. Thank you for hanging out, as always. I appreciate you being here. And hopefully we can get you more friends on the YouTube chat soon. I have some friends that are really into that. Window. Mel say, Window, come to the light, come to Twitch. Okay. If he wants to stay in YouTube, that's fine. But hey, Twitch also works. But get less ads on YouTube, I guess. Downside, zero music. I'll gift you a sub. Ooh, temptation. I love it how we can do this with here. It's so good. I hope eventually, well, I don't know, like, I do want to try doing TikTok streams again, but I forgot to record. Right. Have we got any, so Mel, I know Mel's a computer aficionado. I know Max kind of is as well. Can any of you guys recommend me a decent NAS that's not £500 or more? So I do need to start. I need to start doing that. The one thing I'm kind of weirded out by is that a lot of people are telling me, like, as soon as they get NASes, like, their hard drives fail. Like, I don't think I've ever had one. Well, no, I've had one, but this was early, like when stuff was not as good. But everybody keeps telling me that they have hard drives failing on NASes. Does it make it worse? They are usually a security nightmare. I mean, like, it's on a personal network, Max. I'm not gonna be too bad with it. Like, all I'm going to be doing is storing past broadcasts. I've currently got like 800 gigs worth of past broadcasts that are extra recordings, because I do vertical recordings and horizontal recordings of just gameplay. I wanted to have just of the stream as well with everything, and ones without music, so I can kind of pick and choose. Don't have that anymore, Max. We changed. I just think I should go for a beefy external. Maybe I should. Just be like me and force 80 terabytes of SSDs into your comp. There's no... Wait, how many... I mean, eventually that would be what I'd want to do, because I kind of thought I'll use it for backups, and then I can use it so I can access my video files anywhere. So that means I can edit videos on my phone, because I could just grab the videos that I want, get them downloaded onto my phone, then do that. Oh, and then I was also going to do stuff for the family, so the family can use that to store photos and all that kind of stuff. But again, that's like down the line. I don't have to do that right away. Like, the main focus would be past broadcasts, because I need to start doing it where, like, I don't want to, like, I want to have stream copies of the entire stream, and then obviously just the background ones as well. Because the only regret I have from streaming is that I didn't record everything, but I couldn't really afford it, and OBS wasn't as good back then. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind spending £300 or £400, but if it's just as easier to get a big hard drive, then I might as well just get that. I just thought Maybe while chatting to you guys, you'd be like, oh yeah, by the way, get this. And this is usually fairly good and fairly cheap. But I used to have an NAS, I sold it. I have this thing. So it's like a drive bay. But the reason I don't use it is because obviously bought this cheap, and when it's on, not like even when it's not got a thing on it, like a hard drive on it, it makes a noise. I hate any electronic device that makes a slight hum or a slight buzz, because I can still hear it. Even though I've got like tinnitus and it happened, like I can still hear this shit. Like I've always had pretty sensitive hearing. So when stuff does that, it does my fucking tits in. Anyway. Right, what's a big hard drive I can buy? Let's take a wee look on Amazon while we're winding down for the night. So yeah, tomorrow, folks, I'll probably come on around the same time, and since it's Friday, I might. So there's going to be a point I'm borrowing my grandfather's car at some point. I might need to sort out that tomorrow. And I'll try and get that done. FGGG. WD Elements. External hard drive. How loud is it? £350, 20 terabytes. Oof. I'm guessing this will be SSD, right? That is a HDD. Oh, it's a oh no, you're right, it is a HDD. Seems awfully pricey, doesn't it? Oh, really? I thought storage was quite cheap these days. Oh, a bit of Portishead. The thing is, though, I don't like. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking the same. I don't want to not buy enough though, if you get what I mean. So if we say, hang on, right, let me take a wee look. We can do a quick calculation, right? So if I go to my Twitch folder, okay, so my recording folder is 1.5 terabytes. I did trim it down a bit, and that's been since September. So since September, I've done 1.5 terabytes. Sorry, December. Did I say September? I meant December. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's say 6 months. So we've got 1.5 terabytes at for 6 months. So that's 3 terabytes a year. So I need 27 terabytes to do 9 years. Yeah, so the files that I use for the gameplay ones are MKVs. That's just in case the stream crashes. I won't lose that. What I ideally need to do is I need to I'll need to set this up. I'll need to schedule a job for after the streams to automatically convert the MKVs into a better thing. Yeah, like AV1 or 265. Yeah, that would work. Because I think I can convert. I think you can do it through. I think I can actually do it through OBS, right? Yeah, Remux recordings. Yeah, so I can redo recordings into a different format. Yeah, so I can do that, or I can just get a converter, like FFmpeg. I've always kind of struggled with because there's like too many options with FFmpeg, but I could sort that out too. I just schedule it as a job because I need to automate this, because beforehand, like the reason why I haven't done it for the past 9 years is 1, cost, 2, effort. So I need to automate this, and I can. I've got the skills to do that now. It's all like mostly all right. Take a little bit to set up, but I could get it done pretty easy. So what I really need to do is probably automate that so after the stream's done, the recording's done, it'll then convert my past broadcasts and then move the file into the external hard drive, date it, and name it. Nice. But yeah, no, FFmpeg is a good one though. But yeah, so 9 years would be 27 terabytes. So if I could save 5 years, which would be 15. So I'm probably close to needing 20 terabytes actually. Just off of what I've got just now ish. Might be a little bit less or a little bit more. Why do you need more than 2 weeks? I need, because I want to collect all my past broadcasts. Because even if I don't do what I want to do, I want to be able to go back to when I retire, when I'm an old man sitting on a porch. I could be like, oh yes, let's go watch myself when I was a youngin' playing the video games. You know? And it means I've got access to all that. I can store all my clips and all that kind of stuff and just have all that ones, you know? Look, I'm the same. I'm a data guy. More data is better data. Max, you might get excited about this. I learned a lot about indexes from the course I've been doing. It's not to do with the course that I'm supposed to be doing, but the guy that's teaching it knows a shit ton about it. And I managed to get a query that I have to do fairly regularly down from 16 minutes to 11 seconds, I think it was, because of fragmentation. Chunk is a digital pack rat for sure. Yeah, 16-minute query. It had a lot of inconsistencies and a lot of data from other servers all having to be compared and joined and then compared again, and it was text strings comparing. Basically, I'm comparing a set of text strings and then excluding them based off different criteria. And it's about 400,000 rows normally-ish. So it used to take a long time. And the last time I did it, before making any changes, I think it was about 17 minutes it took. And then I changed a few things according to this guy's advice, and it got down to like 11 seconds. I was like, no way. So good. Yeah, well, yeah. it is a bit slow as well. Like, I think I do it from a server, but then the main stuff's on another one. I have to do it that way for reasons. But yeah, it's so good. Like that's made this course worth it, and it's nothing to do with what I'm supposed to be doing. But yeah, so right. I think I could maybe go for 10 terabytes and it'd probably be all right. And obviously I could be a bit more stricter. But then again, 10 terabytes, that's £200. Spend an extra 150. And I get it for 350. Is that good? It's a saving. It's a saving. Large giggity. Tell you what, fuck, I don't know what it is about Amazon's search bar sometimes. It's a pain in the fucking arse where it just doesn't let you, like, click off of it. Large external hard drive. Is Western Digital the best? Probably. Toshiba normally do. Well, I think they're pretty good SSDs. Seagate, I recognize that. Seagate do 20 terabytes for 300. What is this? Fucking hell. Western Digital 44 terabyte MyBook Duo Desktop RAID external hard drive. £1,000. Holy moly. Yeah, is that the black line? I think so. Oh, sorry. I thought these were this one here. It looks like a beast. So is that just because of the raid? The raid thing? That's just... I thought raid wasn't, like, it was supposed to not be as good anymore or something like that. Oh, wait. Never mind. I think that's because raid's only on hard disk drives. I don't think you do raid on SSDs or something, right? I mean, I can get internals, and I probably wouldn't mind, but I need one of these things. I think because I don't want to end up putting it in my machine, because I think, like I said, the stream PCs is starting to show its cracks, which means I'm going to have to deal with it at some point. And that's where the drives would be going. But I'm not buying another one of those if it's got to start making fucking consistent noise being idle. And that's another thing, that these external drives better be fucking quiet when they're not doing anything. Or I'm not going to be happy. Just get a rack and put one of those mega loud ones. No. Like, the stream PC makes too much noise. And I think it's just a set of fans, but I can't be arsed opening it up and checking. Plus, it's hard as it seemed like. I don't know. I need to somehow get silent fans, but I don't think that's possible. It's a pain in the arse. Won't let people ask questions, and he won't let his mates. Like, you can ask as many questions as you want. Just don't be a consistent buzz in my ear. I've got too many of them as is. And what's annoying about that is that I'm just supposed to live with it because nobody seems to want to fucking help when it comes to tinnitus. I just got told it's usually a symptom and it should get better once the other thing gets better. I was like, if it's a symptom, then find out what the fuck's wrong with me then. It's probably a high blood pressure or diabetes. Well, I don't have that anymore, so why is it still here? Just God forbid a customer doesn't know how plants work. Well, I mean, legitimate, right? Like, how daft do you have to be to not know how plants work? I mean, look, obviously, if I'm going to be empathetic about it, I can see where she's coming from. She just wanted the small ones. She didn't mean to make herself sound like a fucking numpty. But come on. Max, just with video files alone of just recordings of streams, and this has been since December, I started recording it every time. I've got 1.56 terabytes. And it's only about half of the video that I want because I want just the gameplay stuff so I can use that as background when I'm doing YouTube stuff. I've not got local recordings of the whole streams, which I'll eventually want to do as well. Wait, Max, do you have like 2 games installed? Like what games have you got installed? Like even on my game PC, I think I'm running out of space. Yeah, I've got 133 gigabytes out of 2 gig. And that's all just Steam games. I don't like I will use my game PC more for other stuff, like when I start doing like Blender stuff and all that. Oh no, wait. I've got Unreal Engine and stuff on this as well. Only Noita, but that's like 1 gig. Oh my god. I don't think what one's Noita again? Oh yeah, that's the one that's like, yeah, like a random wizard, right? You get more random spells and stuff. Never played it, never got it. Wait, what do you, like, why is it so full? You're playing with fire. What do you mean playing with fire? How's that played with fire? Is it worth playing? Maybe I should try it out. I mean, I'm leaving 10%, right? My machine starts to chug if I get close to it. That's because of your RAM, though, isn't it? Oh, because of page failures. I think. I like it. It's polarizing. So the SSD can swap out shite sectors with good ones. Yeah, page errors, right? I think. Yes, it will, because when you render stuff, it puts a lot of memory into RAM, and then if you've not got enough RAM to use, then it puts stuff that's like not being used into your hard drive space to free up RAM. That's what your paging file thing is, because you know how in like After Effects and stuff like that, you can customize how much RAM you get to use for your renders. And I think by standard it's like 1 gig or 2 gig. But then you normally knock up to 4 or 8. Or I did anyway. Man, I really want to get After Effects back, but fuck Adobe, man. Like I just want After Effects and Premiere, but you can't buy them together, and it's like 70 odd pounds a month. No, have you got 64 gig? You. Actually, I need to do that for the stream PC. Can you guys remember that my stream PC, well, it was the gaming PC at the time, but it used to crash all the time when I put new RAM in it. I've had these sticks forever. Because I think the previous ones were broken, and that's why I kept blue screening the other, and I had to reformat it and everything. I've still not installed these because of that fear. These have been sitting here for like a year. Maybe longer. Because I'm too feared to put them in. I really should do that though. Windows Movie Maker. I'm sure that's probably depreciated by now, right? I'm not so fussed about Premiere now, to be fair. Like CapCut's surprisingly good. Well, you need to pay for it now because they've kind of nickeled and dimed the free stuff. Obviously, we'd love to use Resolve, but it's complicated. I'm like, ugh. I think Resolve, like, if I wasn't streaming and if I wasn't streaming, I would be doing a lot of video editing because I'd probably use that to supplement a lot of income. I would probably learn Resolve. Chunk Da Vinci. Hell yeah. But it's just trying to learn it because it is very different. I know it would be difficult, but you know, Bailey, and I know that it would be worth, because just like the tools that it's got, and it's getting very popular. So a lot of folks have made it's not hard. It's basically Vegas. It's not like Vegas at all. Like Vegas was very limited. Vegas I really liked as well back in the day. And then it changed to what, Movie Studio or something like that? Movie Studio Platinum? It's the same menus. What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? What color grading did it have? Like Vegas and Premiere are more like each other. Resolve, not so much. Like, there's just way too much stuff for Resolve, and like all the commands are different. So it's like your muscle memory needs to get reset. Do I have Resolve on the game PC actually? Do I have it on the other PC? Don't. I thought I had it on at least one. Do I have an old XA? You've got the node thing as well. It would just take a little bit of time to acclimate to it. But it would be worth it. And I will make the switch, I think, at some point. But I'm not too fussed on it because I don't think I need to make that high quality videos. Because it's certainly a movie standard thing. I'm not going to be making big time movies, so I don't think I need to rush myself. Windows Movie Maker it is. Not far off. CapCut. It does good. It's kind of like instead of using Blender, you use Maya because all the professionals use that, you know. It can be a little bit overkill. But hey, I tell you what, I love me After Effects. I would easily edit videos in After Effects as opposed to anything else. Even though you're not supposed to. I did that for quite a few things, actually. Like, I'm just like, I can just do it. Like, so I don't like Photoshop. I've never used Photoshop. Any image editing I did was always in After Effects. Never did it in Photoshop because I just didn't like it how it did it. 100%. Photoshop's the worst. Like, it's garbage. Do it all in After Effects a lot better. True story. Although I say that and I did an 80-layer animation in Premiere instead of downloading After Effects. Oh my god. After Effects is so good. Had so many decent plugins as well. Oh god, I don't know. Oh, who was the After Effects guy? Like Andrew Kramer. That was it. Video Copilot. Is that still around? Is it? I take it like this. This is probably very obscure, folks, but I used to watch this guy's tutorials all the time. And obviously spent a fair bit of money on his stuff when I didn't have that much money to begin with. So this guy, I think before Blender was really a thing, he made like a 3D engine in After Effects. Fuck, it's still that kind of price. Jesus. Yeah, so you can basically have 3D models in After Effects. So good. But yeah, this guy was the shit. I don't know if he's like, this kind of seems exactly the same as it was when I last looked at it, which would probably be like 6-7 years ago by now. So I don't know if he's done anything new. But yeah, I think these guys or this company that he done, or he's obviously got like staff and stuff. I think they did stuff for Star Wars at one point, like the first new Star Wars film. Whatever that one was. Tutorials. Does he have any new ones? When's it dated? I can't see any dates. YouTube, there we go. Oh wow. So he hasn't been active for 6 years. No, he made it too big. No, like this guy, like fucking great. But yeah, that's his last video 6 years ago. 5 years ago, technically. Showtime making slime video effects. Man, he got that Disney money, that was it, and left. Didn't bother anything else, you know? Oh man, that's crazy. Oh, I'm a bit gutted by that, actually. Still selling his stuff, though. Oh, really, Billy? Right, folks. We did it. We did the extra half an hour yapping. I need to go. Oh dear. Yeah, it's been a good stream though, folks. It's been very good. I'll be back a little bit tomorrow. we'll get this big mission in Cyber. Well, I'm guessing it's a big mission. We'll see. And I think I might be losing my voice. We'll see. I'm ranting too much tonight, I think. Yeah, so yeah, folks, tomorrow I'll jump on. Like I said, I'll probably be a little bit late because I'm going to see if I can get this car that I get to borrow. So I'll probably do it tomorrow after work, and then hopefully that won't take too much time, but it might. So I'll probably be around 7:30, 8ish, and then we'll go on for as long as we go on because it's Friday, so. We can stay a little bit longer because we don't have work over the weekend. But yeah, I'll be managing to get a car at least borrowed for a couple of months until I can find a decent one that isn't going to cost me an arm and a leg. Yeah, that should be good. I just got a notification that they uploaded the results from some blood tests I did. STD free. Congrats. So I think that's probably going to be the next game, Bailey, that we do on this channel. I do want to play Expedition 33. And there's a couple folks at my work that are like, I want to talk about it, but I don't want to spoil it for you, so get it played. And I'm like, okay. So I don't actually know anything about it. I've not looked any of it up at all. Oh, that's it. I could just not bother with a massive hard drive. And get an OLED. That might be a shout. Then again, see, that's just going to benefit me. It's not going to benefit you guys, is it? That'd be selfish. Anyway, right. Tune. And we need to get rid of that. Folks, thank you so much for tonight. Thank you for all the support. Appreciate yous. Folks, if yous are on YouTube, if yous are on Twitch, appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for all the follows and all the subs tonight. I see yous. I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. And we'll be back tomorrow. Not our usual schedule, but we'll do a little bit more Cyberpunk tomorrow. So if you want to join me for a Friday evening stream that can go into the late hours, be here tomorrow around, I would say around 7:30, 8 o'clock my time. And yeah, we'll keep going until we get tired, I guess. But yeah, folks, thank you again. I'll see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll catch you tomorrow.